Well, hello there, YouTube, and welcome to Monday, the 9th of May. What is it out here? 45 degrees today. At some point this afternoon, early afternoon, I think, there's a chance of thunderstorms and stuff out here. That'd be kind of wild. Anyway, it's a beautiful Monday. I'm still shocked that I was able to mow that lawn this weekend. I just knew it was going to be one of those that's going to go too long and it'll be really bad. Even after a week, that was pretty bad. Anyway, that's all water under the bridge now. Till next weekend. All right, let's head to the grind. Well, Mama, not a single drop hit us. Although that looks like that could change any moment now.
Yeah, that's kind of dark.
Well, that Monday, she sure has a way of sneaking around on us.
Yeah, she just crawled right back in.
Yeah. Well, Mama, the start of a new week. Work week, anyway.
All right, sounds like a plan.
All right, have yourself a wonderful Monday. And I'll see you as the day goes on.
All right.
All right. Love you. See you. Bye.
I love you.
Bye-bye now.
Bye.
Look at that. That's a patriotic 2010 Spyder RTS. So he's in for some diag stuff. The brake of the belt squeaking. I can see it's slamming against the flange there, so that'll make some noise. Plus these things are kind of notorious for doing that. And you put that little greasy stuff I talked to you guys about. He's in for brakes. Yeah, that'll throw a low pressure code bad. So the brakes need to be flushed. Hopefully that's all it is. With these older style ones, you can see the bleeder nipple is lower than that piston. So the caliper has to be removed and placed in a way that the bleed nipple is higher. Otherwise, air is in the top of this. I had to do that at school way back when. But then you can see it a little bit better on this side. Yeah. So that whole top side of that piston, if air's in there, it's just going to gurgle around. So you got to pull the wheels off, relocate those. And unfortunately, where the VCM is, see the bleeder valve right there in the middle of the screen? Looks like you can reach right in there and grab it. That is no fun to grab. Looks like he's got some aftermarket pads on here, so he's been trying to do something. Or maybe he did something and caused it to leak. Or he tried to bleed it and found out can't do it with the calipers on there. What makes me suspicious about that is the bleeder cap is missing off of the right front. The rear is not fun to do on these things either. You can see he's got some fairly new pads on there. It doesn't look like OEM, but it could be. But yeah, hopefully there's nothing wrong with this master cylinder and it's just a bleed. Yeah, it's not fun to bleed these things. Just bleeding the rear one is a treat. Brakes off. Oh, the ACS pump is not functioning. And unfortunately, what seems to be the norm on SE5s more than anything else, that oil pump or the water pump seal is bad. And unfortunately, got to pull that whole cover off and replace the water pump to get that seal out, because you have to beat the pump out so it's not reusable. He's gone to metal there on that right front, and the tires are 9 years old. I don't see any, ozone or weather checking or anything on these tires. The tread's good, but they are 9 years old. If it was in here for us to do anything to it, like for a used bike, it would absolutely, anything 5 or older, the tires are literally riding on the wear bar. So, we got a little estimate to do on this. But first, we're going to take this beautiful 22 for a little rip. So hang tight. What the heck? I'm going to give this guy a hug when I see him. Look at his RPM profile. 47.2% above 4,000 RPMs. You are the man. Too bad your water pump died anyway. That really sucks, I gotta say. And let me throw one more thing in here. See the fault codes? You don't hook up to a 2010 without fault codes. That means this guy's doing everything right. No purge valves, no O2 sensors. Perfect. Very, very perfect. Alright, enough of that 2010. Let's leap into the future 12 years. So you'll notice an engine light on this thing. I need to get the 2012 off my rack to I know what it is. Computer's already telling me what it is. It says the O2 sensor is not connected. So I can see it. I was wrestling around on the ground there. So it's clearly connected, so it means, you know, a pin is dislodged or something. Dang people. But I'll get that 2010 off my rack whenever I get it off my rack, and get this up there and figure out why it doesn't see it. The most logical thing is it's disconnected. It says it could be a bad connection at the ECM as well. So we'll do a proper diagnosis on it. So we're just going to do a quick little parking lot ride on this incredible 2010. Yeah, it's funny, I rode that, or I'm jumping ahead of the story. I rode that 2010, you know, into the shop, got it on the rack. You know, just the way they sound, the way they feel, and you jump on one of these 22s and it's like, man. I mean, that's literally the difference of driving the old 20-year-old War Wagon and driving that MDX. It's literally night and day. It's so drastic, they're just, you can't even describe how different they are. It's funny, you get people with, you know, 14s, 15s, even 19s. They go, is it really that different? Yeah, it's really that different. It's funny, you know, every time there's a big change in them, people are resistant at first, and will even, of course, I haven't ridden one yet. They'll, oh, mine's fine, mine's perfect, it's everything I need. My response to them people is, that's great, that's fantastic, just don't ever ride one of these. They go, why's that? I said, because it'll haunt you. It'll haunt you until you finally buy one. Look how well the trees are starting to fill in out here. It's funny, it's filling in so much better at the back than it is at the front. Oh, maybe there's different trees in here because the front ones are nice. So comfortable. I did tell you guys we got another one of those silver RT Limiteds, but it's the chrome edition. Man, I'm not the big chrome guy, but that silver, you know, and of course everything else is black on it. With that chrome, I don't know what, that thing just jumps out. So if I was going to go for a silver limited, without question, it'd be the chrome version. That really, really looks good. Let's do the up and fly through the, not fly, drive through the alley there. If nothing else, get to wave at our office boy. I need to, one of these days, just go into that building and say, who's the gentleman in the far corner office? Yep, he's not in there today. How's this for a parking lot ride? You imagine not noticing that gate was open? You ever see that where a gate is open and it's lined up with you? Well, I can't take this one up front. Yeah, throw it down there with me till I get done with that 2010. What a stark contrast between that 2010 and a 2020. 2020 would work as well. Although the fit and finish and everything on these, with each year, you know, the 21, especially the late model 21s, because there was two versions of the 21, an early and a late. But the fit and finish, I literally had somebody that said they had purchased a 2020 and was pretty upset with the fit and finish. That's one drastic way of cheating. Oh no, she's just stopping her. I thought she was trying to go around the speed bumps. That's a little excessive, I think. But yeah, and just the way they feel, just so everything's so tight and responsive and so comfortable and so smooth. It is amazing. And the wind protection and stuff, it's so different. All that time they spent in the wind tunnel perfecting this thing, well, resulted in perfection. That's where the whole belt whistle thing came about. It was always there, literally always there. But the older Spyders, you know, you got enough rumble and rattling and stuff going on around you, you never heard it. It was there. It was absolutely there. But these things just go down the road so quietly, and the wind flows around you in such an amazing way that you hear noises that you didn't normally hear. I love how when they downshift, they almost have this, there is no air operating that thing whatsoever, but you would swear there was an air shifter on these things when they're downshifting. It does, it sounds like it's air assist. Hello there, MDX, being hidden by a utility truck. You're not going there to rob me, are you? Alright, let's get this thing downstairs. A nice happy place. And I'll get her on the rack here, and I'll find out what's going on here, and I'll chit chat with you about it if and I can. Gotta watch. I just always fly in here. Yeah, once in a while you have a customer down here to say hey or something, and yeah, you get a little surprise. Good thing, like I say, they got brakes that would stop a semi-truck on these things. That's another vast improvement on all the new ones. Alright. There's your O2 sensor. And so I had to pull a bunch of plastic off to get to where I can see it. See if I can point this out to you. See the white bulge coming out of the back? That's the O2 sensor coupler. This is the wiring harness side. See that white bulge? That is a pin that's been pushed out. That's why these waterproof connectors, very nice, but don't go buck wily snapping these things together, or you'll hydraulic the pin right out of the coupler. So I don't know if that's what happened here, but yeah, I can't get my hands in there still, so I'll have to wait for this thing to cool off, because I ran it to get it on the bench, so that exhaust is like 7 shades of hot. That's it. No big deal. So my voice is probably going to go away because I'm going to have to push the camera all the way in here. But you'll see the pin that's pushed back. See that bottom one? See how the other ones are sticking out and that one's not? That's because it's pushed out right there. That look a little better with all the pins plugged in? Jeez, that thing's shoehorned in there. You think you can get to it easy because you can see it. You just can't get your hands to it. I got it. While I have this off, there's the brake shaft for the brake arms, all bearings. It was bushings, so this whole lateral support and everything's different. But look at that thing, it is just solid as a rock. Go out there and grab here. while that thing's scanning. Show you the difference. I don't know if you can see that bushing. Can't really see it. Yeah, I can get it in there. But this is a bushing. It's all loosey-goosey. Oh, that's going up and down. Nothing lateral. Oh man, that's nice. Thanks, BRB. That's really cool. So I took you guys for a ride on it. I'm going to do any kind of a walk around. That color is stunning. I just like that dark, flat color. The phone's picking that up correctly. That looks so good. That'd look quite nice sitting in your driveway. We just officially put the most amount of money in a car ever for gas.
That's crazy.
81 bucks to fill this thing up. So everything jumped another 20 cents.
Yeah.
Now regular is $4.99.9, $5 a gallon. It's $5.30 a gallon for the super in this thing. We kind of started this crazy thing here where it's trying to update everything. That thing popped up a warning.
Oh, it's very loud.
Yeah, that was nuts. Very loud.
It
Literally
was.
startled me. And
I
it
know,
was
it sounds-
Waze said there was a police officer or whatever when we hit still there, you know?
Yeah.
And it
It's like, holy
then this
crap.
little icon off to the side. Anyway, let's head home.
All right.
Well, hello there, YouTube. Man, we just about run her out of light tonight. We almost needed a light instead of the light.
Yes.
Artificial instead of real. But yeah, that was fun. I got to ride that 2022. I had a little mishap there with it, but that's no big deal. You run into those things. Nice thing is, the bike tells you right away. Hook it up to the computer, and the computer tells me right where to look. It's just a matter of getting in there and fixing it. That is a nice thing instead of chasing wires and
Yeah,
oh,
testing this,
man.
testing that.
oh yeah.
Just the time
You have
saving.
no idea the difference of just plugging these things into a computer and it points right to it. So anyway, but that was beautiful, beautiful Spyder. It rides so nice. It's
They
just
are
like
amazing
it's like a
machines.
cageless car. The
Yeah.
smoothness and just
Nice and
that.
cush,
Yeah.
cush, cush.
But anyway, that was a fun day. It was a fun Monday.
Very good.
And I think on that, I'm going to bounce out.
Uh-oh.
I'm in the middle of a barn project here, and Kelly goes, I need to fix dinner. We need to do a goodbye while there's still light out.
Okay, you're impeding my progress.
I said, all right, Mama. I'll go grab my stuff.
All right. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. We really do appreciate it. We will talk to you tomorrow. Same smoke time, same smoke channel. Don't forget to give her a thumbs up. And you guys have a wonderful Tuesday or Wednesday.
Like, yeah. Wake up and see what it looks like tomorrow.
Yeah.
All right. See you then.
See ya.
Thanks for watching.
Bye.
Bye-bye.